Hi there, Cancers. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca, for those of you who are brand new. First, I'd like to say thank you all for the likes, the loves, the shares, the subscribes. I love doing this, and so I truly appreciate and am absolutely humbled and honored when you join me on this journey. So we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading with an Eloquii card. For those of you who are new, Eloquii means she who. So we're going to see who Cancer is coming in as in their reading. So we have she who whispers, Consia, secrets, confessions, and confidant. While I'm looking that up, I'd like to invite you all to my Facebook Live events. I do those on every other Thursday or so. You can find the link for that in the description box below. If you'd like to inquire about a personal reading, you can email me, also in the description box below. And if you would enjoy reading my blogs, please visit the website and check those out as well. So we have Consia. She who whispers knows how to keep a secret. You won't pry anything from her lips. She is the quintessential vault who holds all the lies and all the truths of all the world. Her smoky quartz headdress helps remove negative energy. In fact, it is said to transform it into positive energy. It is her role to hear all the confidences of all who come to her. Consia, Latin for confidant, never judges, she simply listens. This card reveals that all of us have secrets. It may be time to release yours now if they have become a burden. If you are concerned about being judged, look into your own heart first for compassion. Sometimes we convince ourselves that our secrets are uniquely deep and dark. When we expose them to the light, we may discover others with the same fears. If someone has entrusted you with their secrets, honor their confidence. Your questions: what are my secrets? What would happen if I shared my secrets with others? Who can I trust with what I value most? Interesting energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. This deck is called the Tarot Grand Lux, or Grand Lux Tarot by Sirio Marchetti. You show me the past. We have the Empress. What is the present? We've got the Five of Coins. What is the challenge? What is the challenge? The Five of Wands. What is the guidance? What is the guidance? The Nine of Wands. What is the potential? We have the Magician. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower card. Okay. Oops. Put that right on top of the Five of Wands. Two fives here. So this is change, and as well as an ending. Now, there's an epiphany here. This tower very much represents like a lighting up, and I say that because the lightning is striking the top and it's opening up the crown of the tower. The rest of the tower is still standing except for the gate, and the gate is now open, lopsided, and unable to close. So there's an aspect here of a sudden jolt of information that isn't necessarily what I'd call opening doors, but I do feel like there is a passage here through the rubble. With the Empress in the past position, we have self-nurturing. This is very much mothering energy. This is about giving and receiving and bringing things to fruition. This is very much about planting the seed and seeing the abundance grow in. There, again, is this very mothering energy of nurture here. I heard providing for all things. In your present situation with this Five of Coins, the Five of Coins talks normally about kind of being left out in the cold, but this one looks very different, and it talks about putting your hand out so that you can receive. So there's a real sense here of asking for help and receiving help. With this Five of Wands, it feels like there's competition. For something, and I do feel like the harder you fight, it's just a struggle that that you're not meant for. The Nine of Wands in most decks is the wounded warrior, the he's still fighting card, but this guy, he's sat down. He's using his wand to hold him up, and he's looking at the ground. There is a sense here of being defeated, but all of the wands, the 8 wands, are behind him, and he has 1 wand in his hand. So this very well could be talking about holding on to what it is that you need, having that one pillar, and putting the rest behind you. And the Magician is all about manifestation. You know, what is it that you're trying to create? So we'll look at this Empress card. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So there's a real sense here of holding on, onto work. You know, there's a sense here of apprenticeship and a foundation, but I also feel like there's this aspect of not particularly nurturing yourself, or not nurturing what's tangible and right in front of you. For some of you, there's an earth sign that has left this, and there's like this sense of you having to hold it up. Yeah, there's like a feeling of having to do it all here. And even tapping into reserves. With this Page of Swords in reverse, this can talk about gossip. I'm hearing mistruths. Okay, so let's look at the Five of Coins. Please clarify the Five of Coins. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon in the upright, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. There's the Five of Pentacles in the upright. So there's a lot of fear of losing credibility here when it does come to asking for help. There's this sense of like revealing a secret when it comes to this. This feels very exposed, and again, it's like you don't want to ask for help because you feel like it's a sign of weakness. Again, there's a sense of self-deception here. The Moon for me is a Cancer card, and this card in particular talks about cycles and the way the moon affects us in its different lunations. Now, there's this aspect of there's a time for everything, right? And being afraid to ask means that you're never going to get permission. You know, it's like there's choices here, but someone's convinced themselves that they really have no choices. There is a lot of fear of loss here. Let's look at this Five of Wands. Thank you. We have the Sun card. The Hierophant. And the Star card in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. So what's it gonna be? Okay, so this conflict is very much about what you want and what you have, and the pillars in between. It's like this lack of hope. It's like there's this sense of there's this, I love this, this is amazing, it's lighting up my life. And then there's this, it's too good to be true because it's outside of the traditional view. And this conflict is very much about hopelessness and happiness. Right? There's this structure, like, so let's say that for whatever purposes that you're going to school, right? And in that time, you discover a topic that just absolutely lights you up. You love it, you feel illuminated, it gives you personal freedom, but it's not what everybody else wants you to do. It's not stable, or it's not whatever, right? So there's this sense here of what makes you happy and what is someone else's dreams and wishes for you. You know, how did you live your life? Was it on the side of good, or was it on the side of bad? To break things down into a dualistic reality. So let's look at this Nine of Wands. For some of you, I mean, this could be very much like not believing that you could get like a loan for something, or that you're not going to win a scholarship. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in the upright, and the Queen of Swords in the upright. In the bottom of the deck, we have the World card. This is interesting. This is head and heart alignment. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. That's interesting, and I'll tell you why. Because it's supposedly the Queen of Swords used to be the Queen of Cups until she matured, until she lost the naivete and the innocence. Once she grew up, she was able to make clear decisions. She was able to move within very carefully constructed boundaries, and set boundaries. She spoke clearly about her wants, her needs, and her abilities. And there's a sense here of kind of blending these two. For some of you, there's a sense here of maturation from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords. We have Libra, Cancer here. With this Four of Cups in reverse, it's like as soon as you just take this offer, everything kind of goes, okay, the cycle closes, it ends. There's this very Saturnian energy here. You either take an offer or you turn it down. The Queen of Swords speaks her mind. The Queen of Cups speaks her heart. So we have air sign and water sign here. I don't know if you're rejecting an offer or if you're taking an offer. I almost want to say that you're rejecting an offer. And you're rejecting this offer from a place of heart intelligence. And again, it's bringing this cycle to a close. For some of you, this could be very much about letting your guard down for travel. So let's look at this Magician. Please clarify the Magician. We have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. The Page of Wands. And the King of Swords in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. This is going to happen. Whether you see how it's going to happen, whether you plan for it to happen, and whatever it is, it's like I would suggest that you just let go of the anxiety and stop trying to control it, because whatever it is that you're trying to manifest is quite beautiful. We have the Ace of Cups here and the Page of Wands. That's two wands and a page. There's a this is a brand new beginning. I'm actually hearing to be careful what it is that you speak, because you are manifesting rather quickly. So if you're speaking fear, then that is what's going to come through in your manifestation. But there's an aspect here of divine timing and of remaining silent. And now, don't be consumed in the fear. There is a sense here of things closing out. So, I'm going to pull a Magdalene card. It is, thank you. We have Universal Christ. My dog got locked out for lunch, and he is now sitting outside of the door crying. Okay, what is the final message for my beautiful Cancerian sisters and brothers? We have the Moon, number 37, which breaks down to a 1. And we got the Medicine Wheel, number 35, which breaks down to an 8. I'm going to start with the Shaman deck. The Medicine Wheel is a sacred hoop with the 4 cardinal directions well marked. It represents the cycle of life, the cycles of human nature. I didn't say that right, the cycles of nature and the circular pattern of our cosmos. It has been used for millennia in indigenous cultures to bring harmony and well-being to the village. Its directions symbolize the 4 steps the shaman takes to become a person of power and wisdom. To manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging to the events from the past. Continue to the west and notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion, and show it? End at the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you are done, make sure to step outside the wheel and complete your journey. The medicine. You must not postpone your healing journey any longer. It can be difficult to start, but you must find the inner strength to step into the medicine wheel, or you may lose your opportunity. There are many ways and many paths. Choose the one you resonate most with. Once you have found it, the only mistake you can make is not to follow it. Go boldly. The moon. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is a light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters on the earth. The same power in turn affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors their rising from or hiding back into the unconscious. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun, and now it comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hidden from the outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon cycle and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. The medicine. This card calls you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month, so you can get unstuck, whether from a specific situation or life in general. For this, you need to make time to be with yourself without the distractions of modern society, and have the courage to look at the unwanted or unembraced parts of your being until you arrive at a place of resolution. Shamanic lore explains that the finest treasures of humanity are hidden where people are most afraid to go. And then we have Universal Christ. The emptiness you presently feel is helping you reconnect to aspects of your nature that you have kept repressed for some time. Let go of all the distractions that surround you at present and bring your awareness within. In the empty spaces of your solitude, you will find a hidden treasure. There is a period of profound self-discovery. You need only listen to the whispers inside your heart. Ask yourself what it is you truly want from life, and remember that when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make leads to an outcome which is necessary for you to grow in love and wisdom. You will emerge from this phase with a clearer direction for your life. As a result of this, some of your relationships are likely to go through major changes. Relationships that no longer serve you may come to an end, while others become stronger and more meaningful. Trust the inner guidance that you receive. that, my beautiful Cancerians, is your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.